So I finally walked up to the elk shed that I glassed last Tuesday. Today's Saturday. It's just out here on an open hillside, so it's pretty sweet. There he is. I'm pumped. Let's take a look at it. Right there. Can't believe it's sitting out here on a hillside like this. Last year's brown. Out here in the open. There's a few more draws I wasn't able to glass from here that are burned off. Hopefully there's some more good stuff to find back in there. It'd be sweet to find this bull this year. It's probably a pretty dang nice bull. But yeah, I don't know how that's out here, but I'm pumped. So I just glassed up another shed over here, just back from where I found the first one. I just worked my way over above it, dropped my pack up behind me, and then came down here to grab it, and then I'm gonna work my way back up to my pack. But I'm not gonna say this one's huge yet, because I thought the last one was huge until I got to it. So I'm gonna wait till I get right to it this time. Now this is a weird bull. Oh man, he's got a lot of mass, but all his points are really short. It's kind of funny, especially his third. It's tiny. Here he is. Oh man, I would love to find his match. I'd love to find his match here somewhere. Holy smokes, he's heavy. Look at that third though. Oh, poor guy. Oh man, that is a heavy, heavy bull though. Holy smokes. Can never get mass on camera. Oh yeah. I am so dumb. Look at that. Right next to it, behind me. I walked right past it, getting to it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Let's go. Look at that. Oh, he's a 7. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. Look, these are my tracks coming in right here. And I just looked right at that. I walked right past that. Oh my goodness. What is the matter with me? A lot of weight. I'm gonna have to stash these things. Look at that. Oh man, this thing is so heavy. I love heavy bulls. Holy smokes. Is that the craziest thing ever? Look how big these bases are. Look at that. I cannot believe this. Heaviest bull I've ever found, biggest set I've ever found, first elk side-by-side set I've ever found. Big, heavy thing. Is that crazy or what? Gosh. Oh man. Those poor little birds. All his growth into mass though. Holy smokes. Dylan and I are on a big hike up here. He spotted an elk shed back up behind us from like 2 miles away. I haven't found anything today, and I was saying, I just, not even 1 second after telling Dylan Oh, I'd really like to at least find a deer shed. There's probably got to be other sheds on this hill. I look up, there's a side-by-side old 2-point right in front of me. What are the freaking odds of that? There it is. Look at that thing. Dang! Last year's brown. Yeah. That's a good shed. We got ground growth, see? Yeah. It's fun when you get ground growth.
Oh yeah, I didn't think it was gonna quite be this big.
That's sweet. I got a shed right there, but it looks like this grouse wants to protect it. He's sitting here strutting right next to it. Check out that 4-point. It's probably one of my bigger sheds right there. Thing grew on me. Holy smokes. That's a big 4-point. I'm gonna look for his match right now. That thing really grew on me from when I first saw it. Jeez. We're up here still looking for Dylan's match, just kind of wandering around on these hills. That's sweet. That's probably my 3rd biggest shed now, maybe, for deer. Could even be my 2nd biggest. Holy smokes. That's awesome. There's the grouse I stole this shed from. They're so cool. They make such a cool noise. It's one of the cooler parts of spring, seeing these guys out. Looks like he was guarding both of them. I just got done looking at him and there's the match. That's gotta be it. Whoa, that's a weird deer. Holy crap, got the match. No way, right next to it. Oh, I better just pick him up. All right, let's pick him up. Let's see what he's got going on. Oh, whoa, look at that thing. That's my biggest deer set right there. That is sweet. He's got a little hook cheater there. He tried to grow a little baby one right there. Last year's brown. That is sweet. I just found my biggest elk set yesterday. And I found my biggest deer set today. Holy crap. Looks like he almost tried to kind of grow a drop tine there maybe. Might have one this year, wherever he is. That is awesome. Yeah, I owe this one to Dylan, that's for sure. If we wouldn't have even come over here if he didn't spot that elk shed from dead honest 2 miles away. It was crazy. It was out in the open. You could barely see it. Well, not barely, but it was a big shed, so it was a good find. Yeah, I owe this to Dylan. That is crazy. Biggest deer set. Just on the other side of the tree. Found his first one over there, walked over here, and his second one right there. Shed hunting gets real sometimes. Gotta go through the rock slides. So I'm up here shed hunting again, new weekend, and I was just kind of hiking up this ridge. I found this baby 2-point. It's pretty funny. Just maybe might be the tiniest shed I have. But I came looking over here at this skeleton. Looks like a moose skeleton maybe. Right there. And I was just kind of looking around because I thought, well, what if it was a bull? And I looked back in these thick trees. There's a brown 2-point. That's so weird. It's just in this thick stuff. That thing probably would have been there quite a long time. It's just buried back in here. I'll get closer in a second. Yeah, it's just tucked back up in this thick stuff. It's pretty weird. It's high up here. Wasn't expecting to find a deer shed. Especially this year's brown. Oh, he's barely a 3. He's kind of big for a 3. Well, I'll call him a 2. Pretty big forky. I think that's technically a 2-point. If it is, that is my biggest 2-point. It's pretty big actually for a 2-point. It's pretty cool. I can't believe he's buried up under the tree like that. That is weird. So I just found a dead shedded buck way up here. And I came walking past it a little. Boom, 2-point. Can't believe there's deer sheds up here this high. I look to my left. Boom, another 2-point. What the heck? I'm looking for elk sheds today, but I'll take all these deer sheds. It's awesome. I wonder if these could possibly be the match to this dead deer back here, the shedded buck. Let's pick these guys up. First 2-point. There's a lot of deer poop back in here. I'm almost thinking that these are a match to that dead shedded buck right there. Because there's not a lot of area back in here. Let's go over and grab that other one. I brought some snowshoes with me. To come back in here, follow some elk trails. Is it a match? Well, what do you think? I think that looks like a match right there. And I think I found his dead head back there a little ways too. That's awesome. Spotted both of them at the same time. Been finding so many deer sheds up here high. It's weird. It's way high up here. But heck, I'm happy with deer sheds all day, especially brown ones. That's a match. It's awesome. Something crazy just happened. Been walking through these trees after I found those 2-points. Coming through these open patches, I found my first moose shed. It's taken like 3 years of looking and looking and looking. It's not huge, it's not brown, it's old, but I freaking love it. I didn't even know what it was at first because I'm not even thinking about moose sheds when I'm out here. This is crazy. There he is. Old. But holy crap. Oh, it's taken so long to find one of these. That's awesome. I'm so glad I came up here today. Holy smokes. I knew it was gonna happen one day. One day, coming up to a high spot.